When we think about this word contest, we often associate it with perhaps a competition where people are eyeing to be in the top few position, perhaps in a beauty pageant or in a cooking competition, even in a marathon. So I guess intuitively, we ask ourselves then, what do you think is the definition of contestability? Well, the term must then be associated with the idea of competition. So, what is market contestability in a monopolistic market? Let's find out more. Now, let's turn to page 18 of our lecture notes and start with this general idea. Now, we all know that in a monopoly, there is only one single firm in operation, and this firm is often protected by high barriers to entry. Let's use legal barriers here as an example and focus our attention on pharmaceutical industry since legal barriers such as the use of patents is very common. Now let's start with drug firm A holding the patents and exclusive rights in the production, marketing and selling of this green pill. Another drug firm, say B, is equally capable and able to produce this green pill. However, it is unable to do so because it does not have the patents. The patent actually belongs to drug firm A. Hence, the cost of entry and exit by such a potential rival firm, that is, drug firm B, is actually zero. We say that this market is contestable. The existing firm, drug firm A, is kept on its toes because of the threat of entry potentially by drug firm B. So this will actually change the way a monopolist behave. In fact, it will behave less like a monopolist. And we'll see exactly how such a behavior will change in the next slide. The threat of potential competition is very powerful in changing the way a monopolist behave. A monopolist tend to charge a high price because its consumers have no other alternatives to turn to. But with the potential competition, the monopolist tends to charge a more reasonable price. Okay, instead of making supernormal profits, it makes normal profits instead. Price may still be greater than marginal cost, but the markup is smaller. Hence, the firm is said to be less allocative inefficient. Secondly, with the threat of competition, the monopolist is more incentivized to reduce cost of production and try to be productive efficient from the firm's point of view. So hence, there's a less likelihood that there is X inefficiency. And thirdly, okay, the threat of competition also encourages the monopolies to spend more of its supernormal profits to innovate, okay, and be dynamically efficient so that it can create better products and have an edge over its potential competitors.